Happy 60th anniversary, Elddis. It really was that long ago that it produced its first touring caravan. Motorhomes came along a bit later in the mid-1980s, and the Autoquest has always been a key part of the stable. This is the 194. It's a full four-berth for 2025 with twin single beds at the back, 7.33 metres long. Based on Peugeot's Boxer, it's a low-profile coach built with quite a choice of options to have for your particular purchase, but we'll go through them later. Let's go and have a closer look. So one of the key things about these 60th anniversary versions of the Autoquests are you've got a number of packs to choose from, so you can mix and match and decide what you want in terms of extras fitted to your particular vehicle. Costs you more, of course, but there's a good starting price of around about that £70,000 mark. That makes it very much a budget motorhome these days. Bodywork is standard in GRP. There's a GRP underskin as well. Got a one-piece habitation door on the near side. Extras include fittings like the Dometic awning. The windows are standard, they're not flush fitting. If you do go for an awning, you've got the fridge vents in here, you've got the barbecue point here as well, gas locker, and then at the back, there's a huge amount of garage storage space, accessed from both sides by these large doors. On the back panel, they've got fittings for a bike rack. There's a lot of choice to make it your particular Autoquest. So this is Peugeot's latest Boxer, and this is the 140 brake horsepower version. In fact, that's the only version you get from Elddis, allied to 6-speed manual transmission. I've done a lot of driving in these vehicles and they're perfectly up to the job. You might want a little bit more power in a vehicle this size, but for a lot of people, you'll find it perfectly adequate. Also, you'll probably be able to inch towards 30 to the gallon. So that's pretty good for a vehicle of this overall size and weight. There's a facelift on the way, or sort of slight differences on the way, but that explains the lower price of this particular model. So here we go. And it's nice and quiet with a few rattles from the blinds, it has to be said. Motorway speeds are easily achievable. Air conditioning is standard. Digital radio is standard, but you might want to look at the options list to see about upgrades there, especially if you want features like sat-nav. This has the trim around the vents, which you might not get on other variants. So it's a good all-rounder, this vehicle. It's comfortable enough to drive, good steering, good brakes, easy gear change. All else is standard Peugeot Boxer, which we've come to know as an old friend, really. Considering that overall 2.2 metres body width, you've actually got quite a spacious feel in this lounge, and that's because of the light colours that Elddis have chosen. Light wood for the furniture, light upholstery here, and a different two-tone look for the lockers for 2025 as well. There's a MIDI roof light overhead, windows to either side as well, and of course all the cab windows, and then the sky view opening sunroof. So it does feel roomy. Two settees, one shorter than the other, both cab seats swiveled, and then this is the standard freestanding table, which stows in the wardrobe when not in use. Beauty of a freestanding table is you can move it about to your heart's content. You can even take it outside if you wish. The blinds are roller blinds with fly screens, got curtains as well, windows open of course, and lots of lighting as well. And it just, as I say, it does feel roomier than you might expect. Now bearing in mind the Autoquest 194 is a full four-berth, You've got that facility to create a double bed in the lounge from the lounge seating, or more importantly, and far bigger priority, are these two single beds at the back, which can actually make into a double in their own right. Nice comfy mattresses here, 2 steps to negotiate to come up to bedroom height. And one of the things I do like about this bedroom area is Elddis haven't gone down the route of adding too many lockers along the sides and across the back. So you can sit upright in bed, which is great because there's a TV point here, and it feels more spacious. There's windows either side, there's a small roof light overhead here, reading lights, and then the panel in the middle here has a double USB socket and a main socket, as well as a switch for the lights to turn off at night, and then a locker overhead. Bit of shelving as well, so you can pop in your glasses or your books or whatever. These mattresses are on sprung slats as well, so you've got not just the comfort, but the ventilation underneath. And as I say, it just feels that more spacious for not being packed with locker space. So the kitchen extends along the near side, and you've got a full complement of kit here, but don't forget that's because we've reached for the options packs, hence the microwave oven up here. It's the more traditional model with a glass plate inside. Likewise, the cooker, it's a full cooker, but this example has an electric hot plate as well as the 3 gas burners, separate grill and oven. The sink here, matching black enamel to the hob, and then you've got this handy drainer and an even handier flip-up worktop here. So you've got plenty of space to operate in. It's an 86-litre fridge, which counts as rather small these days. Some very neat drawers here, a couple of lower-level lockers, and then you've got this large double locker up here, which includes a plate rack and a cup rack. Good lighting. There's ventilation from the window here. There's a roof light above as well. So I think there's plenty of space for most motorhome chefs to operate in. But again, just look at those options packs to decide exactly what you want in your kitchen. There is a small step down from the lounge area into this mid-van area where you've got the kitchen, and then opposite a quite spacious washroom. 1-piece door entry, a light switch is very easy to hand. In here you've got swivel bowl toilet. There's a nice deep shower tray, but it's just got the one plug hole and it sits slightly over the wheel arch. Then you've got a countertop hand basin. The shower itself is an Eco Camel model, so there's lots of water efficiency there. Lacks a window, even though there's space for one, but there is a roof light overhead for ventilation. There's good storage from a shelved double locker over the toilet. There's a mirror in here as well, and a couple of hooks for your clothing. So it's well equipped, just lacks a couple of details really. There is one other crucial point about the beds and at the back here, and they are only 6 foot long, so that's something you might want to keep an eye on when you're coming to view a vehicle like this for yourselves. They do have extra storage underneath, big areas of space on both sides. And then there's this lovely big wardrobe as well, which is large enough to have 2 hanging rails in it, one full height and one half height. It's also where the table stores, but there still seems to be plenty of clothes storage here. Among the other details, a couple of main sockets to the kitchen. There's a TV holder in the lounge, reading lights in all the right places, 4 in the lounge, 1 for each bed at the back. Lots of roof lights as well. This does feel very light and airy, this particular motorhome. Heating and hot water from Whale, so you've got an underslung boiler for the water. Very easy to use control panel as you come in at the habitation door. There's an inset step there, and then you've also got a fly screen on this particular model. Again, look at the options packs to see what you can get for your money should you want to spend a little bit more. There's a good length of mirror here as you come inside, so it doesn't lack for the details at all. And that's the 194 Autoquest from Elddis in 60th anniversary trim. Look out for all the options packs, spec it up the way you want it, and you've got a full 4-berth touring vehicle ready to go.